Hello and welcome to Fade's WoW Gold Rush, a video series dedicated to showing you quick ways to make gold with limited time in World of Warcraft, in which all the tips and tricks are ways to make gold with 15 minutes or less of playtime. I hope you enjoy. Here we go.
I'd get it one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town.
So you're sitting in Stormwind or Orgrimmar, you got nothing to do, why not make a little bit of gold? Any character, level 55-ish to 85 can do this. You gotta be 58 to take the portal though. There's a portal of Blasted Lands in every major city. It's gonna be near your mage trainers. So that's where I'm headed. I'm gonna take this portal of Blasted Lands from Orgrimmar on my level 60 Death Knight here. And what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be hunting rare spawns. I'm spamming a targeting macro, which I will put in the YouTube comments, and looking to loot these bodies. Basically what makes Blasted Lands rare special is that they drop a green, but they also will drop either an imperfect Draenith's fragment or a flawless Draenith's sphere, which is good for bonus loot to redeem at an NPC here in the zone, which you'll see a little bit later. So that's what we're headed for. We're going to be looking for some rare spawns. Now I've spliced the video together with several different instances in which I killed rare spawns, so if it looks a little bit choppy that may be why, but I wanted to show you as many of the rare spawns as possible, and that way you can spot them when you're going around spamming this targeting macro. Basically all you gotta do is go through this portal to the Blasted Lands from your major city, and start looking for these rare spawns. They will always drop the green and then the extra Draenith's piece, and the reason that I really like these is the imperfect will give you an extra green, which can DE into materials that are very valuable for leveling enchanting, or they will give you a BOE blue. You can very rarely get a BOE epic, but usually you'll get blues, which can be fairly valuable. This won't make you a million bajillion gold overnight, but hey, if you're just sitting in Stormwind anyways, it's a really great way to run out, spend 10 minutes, get some gold. So let's go ahead, keep going around the zone, kill some rare spawns, shall we? Now certain people may like to use certain rare spawn add-ons such as NPC scan or silver dragon. It's great. I actually use NPC scan for other purposes as well, but what I actually like to do is just spam a targeting macro. I like to search for these 2 or 3 times a day. Heck, if you're going to be running through Stormwind, go snag the port to Blasted Lands, try these out. So that's a lot of cache clearing if you're using these sorts of add-ons. So usually it's just more simple to have this one macro to spam and not really worry about add-ons. Once you know where they spawn, they're pretty easy to find, and so it's not really something that I feel needs an add-on. One of the main issues you might run into if you're doing this little run is oftentimes these aren't really the most in-demand items, so you might end up with a lot of duplicates before some of them sell. Don't give up, it just takes a little bit of patience, and they can sell fairly high. And even if they sell low, they still sell for something. Also, consider having the items disenchanted. Most of these items will DE into some relatively lucrative enchanting materials, and you may actually get a faster sale for a higher profit if you disenchant the item rather than if you were to keep the item and try and sell it. Unfortunately, through all the recording that I did for a couple days, I really didn't find a couple of the rare spawns, so I'll try and point them out as I miss them. There's a dragon that pats around the dark portal. It is a drake. It flies around the center ring of the dark portal. It's named Terem the Devourer. He is actually one of the most valuable because I believe he can drop multiple Draenith's spheres. He did not he has not done that for me since Cataclysm has launched, so it's possible that they changed that, but back before Cataclysm he could drop 2 or 3 Draenith's spheres, so he's relatively valuable. Now that Ogre Cave I was just looking into the right, it can contain another rare spawn, but I was never able to record him up there. And then in the back of this cave there could be another rare spawn named Mojo, which is also an ogre, but I of course obviously did not get that one as well. These aren't very long rare spawns, it's just that this is actually kind of a popular little thing to do for some people, and so it's not uncommon to have the rare spawns already killed when you come out here. However, I don't think I've ever had a run out here in which I don't find at least one. You can usually find at least one for your troubles out here. There is an orc up here named dreadsc. He pats around that little altar area. He is rare, but was not up at the time that I took this. And we're going to go grab the scorpion. A lot of hunters actually like to tame the scorpion because he actually looks kind of cool. So he may not always be up, but he tends to have a pretty decent spawn time, so you'll probably see him. We've just got 2 more to check on: Death, the crocolisk, and then also, well, a basilisk, I believe. I think there's something about the legs, I don't know. And then also Ravage, the hyena, neither of which are up. This is where Death tends to patrol, and then down here is where Ravage is. And this is where we're also going to turn in the fragments. When you have the fragments, both of them turn in here to Kamisha. During this run of what I turned in this recording of, I think I only had 1 or 2 of each item, so I didn't actually get to turn in much, but you can always save them, turn them in. You'll get every flawless sphere is a guaranteed BOE blue or epic. Every imperfect sphere is a guaranteed green, on top of the green you get from each kill. They also give you mad XP before level 60. Once you're done, head back through the dark portal, load the screen, and on the other side of the dark portal there is a port back to Orgrimmar Stormwind, so you don't even have to worry about your Hearthstone being on cooldown. Anyways, go ahead, pop those on the auction house, DM, do whatever you'd like with them, but that's a great way to go grab up some gold really quick in about 10 minutes. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed Fade's WoW Gold Rush, the greatest WoW series about making gold in limited amounts of time. Have a great day, guys.